In our Unitarian Universalist congregations, the ritual in which we celebrate our graduating seniors has come to be called a bridging ceremony. This name stems from a metaphorical bridge our graduating youth are crossing from childhood and adolescence into adulthood. In the bridging ceremony, we acknowledge not only are our youth going through a key milestone in our secular culture, they're also going through a crucial spiritual rite of passage. This ceremony marks the passage of becoming an adult in the congregation and in the community. This morning we have the joy of honoring two bridgers who will soon be starting a new chapter in their lives as young adults, Cheyenne Sebold and Rick Nagy. Their journeys with the Unitarian Church of Montpelier began at different points in their own life journeys. Their involvement is varied in its ways. Cheyenne is here nearly every week, as you just saw, as she helped light our chalice. Some of you may not recognize her. Shortly after her arrival here 3 years ago, she expressed a desire to work in the nursery, and that is where you find her on most Sunday mornings. She often provides childcare during meetings and special events. Cheyenne is active in the high school youth group. She's an amazing big sister. Rick has only been with us for this past year, but quickly found ways to become involved in the life of our church. He worked on the holiday bazaar, where to the amazement of some longtime kitchen workers, he was extremely fast and accurate with the flood of orders. He's been a lifesaver with technology equipment that was needed. Recently joined our COM2, our communications committee, where his knowledge of technology has proven to be invaluable. He's also active in the youth group, famous for asking some of the best questions. Both of these young people have found in this congregation a spiritual community and now a launching pad for the next chapters in their spiritual journey. Cheyenne will be studying child development at the Berry Technical Center. Rick is planning to take a gap year from work full-time as a software developer before attending Northeastern University in Boston. He'll start that in the fall of 2016. We're delighted to hear from both of them at this time.
Good morning. It's really just so great to be able to participate in this ceremony, so thank you. My time here at UCM has really been fairly short. I've been here since the fall, but it's been extremely important to me. Thank you to everyone who contributes to the awesome community here. It's really unique, and for welcoming me and my family into UCM. We're extremely grateful for everything that the community's done for us. The most significant aspect of UCM for me has been the high school youth group. Victoria, Scott, Sally, Susan, Harris, Nancy, all my friends at youth group, thank you. I've loved being part of the group. It's ended up being instrumental for both my spiritual and personal transition into adult life. Everyone's inclusivity and openness, not only to new members, but towards all spiritual traditions, such as Pastafarianism, and belief systems, has completely transformed how I view religion and its role in society. This whole year has been extremely fun and interesting for me. So thank you, everybody, and I hope everyone has a wonderful summer.
Good morning, everyone. It's just a pleasure to be part of this community and youth group. I want to take a couple minutes to thank some people. Mama and Papa, thank you for making sure I got an education, making it possible for me to go on the Planting Hope trip to Nicaragua. You showed me how to be a responsible adult and supported me and support my goals for next year. My friend Josie, thank you for supporting me through tough times and generally being a good friend. You taught me a lot about what I need to know for college and living on my own. My friends Maddie and Julia, thank you for encouraging me in cross country and especially Julia for sharing all of her spirit and positivity feedback and for just being there when I needed someone. Becky, thank you for all the fun that you have had in the nursery on Sunday mornings. You also helped us to know when to correct behavior and things are okay. I like how you read stories to the kids with all the voices. Sally, thank you for giving me an opportunity to be in the nursery and letting me explore my future goals of working with kids and being supportive generally. Victoria, thank you for being a great youth group instructor. I've really learned a lot about having fun and just talking. I am glad I am a part of this congregation, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, both of you. We always know we're doing things right here with religious education, but it's also good to be reminded of it in the way that we just have. Thank you so much, Cheyenne and Rick. So we now invite our Bridgers, parents, and welcoming adults to come forward. In a moment, we will light candles to symbolize the love of parents and family that have nurtured the journey of Cheyenne and Rick thus far. Cheyenne's parents will light a candle from the flame of our chalice, which they will give to her. Oh, we're going to do that? Then we're going to do it. All right. All right. Rick, in the true spirit of Unitarian Universalism, has chosen to signify the independence his family has nurtured in him by lighting his own candle. As Cheyenne and Rick each cross our metaphorical bridge carrying their candle, we will acknowledge then their passing into adulthood. When they reach the other side, Cheyenne and Rick will place their candle into their own chalice, which is the congregation's gift to them. The chalice will be a reminder for each of them of our spiritual community. We'll always be here to support them, and it symbolizes the light that each of our bridges will take with them into the world. On the other side of the bridge, Rick and Cheyenne will be welcomed as adults by our board president and others who have played a significant role in their lives here. Sally will then lead us in a congregational blessing. Okay.
It's written down, so I'm reading it. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Cheyenne Sebold. And now I would like to introduce Rick Nagy. And now I invite you to create some energy. Everybody, boys and girls, you need a chance to move. Here you go. Create some energy and then extend your hands. Let's have you stand in the middle, guys. Bridgers. Extend your hands towards our bridgers. Through your hands, send your positive energy, your love, and your caring to Cheyenne and Rick. Let's take a moment to hold our bridgers in this love. Now let us join together in the blessing that's printed in your order of service. May our energy and love support you as you journey into adulthood. And now please join together in whatever celebratory noise-making the Spirit moves in you.